couple seconds, man. Let's see if all right, so it looks like we're live. Let's see, Café con Danny. Yo, shout out to everybody, man. I think yeah, I'm also on YouTube right now, so that's good. It looks like it's live everywhere, so that's really, really good. All right, so we're gonna give a couple minutes here and then we start conversation. We're on Twitch too. So shout out to everybody that's watching over there. But okay, so let's go to Twitter. Yeah, if you guys are watching on Twitter, you could join the chat. I know you guys could easily join me over there, man. So I just want to say hello to everybody. What up? What up? What up? Cafeco Danny. I think we're good now. I think I could start messing around with this, man. All right, let's do the intro. Let's do the intro, y'all. Let's go. Look at that. I'm back here. What up, everyone? Danny here, live from Los Angeles. Shout out to everybody that's watching over here the video. I think the live stream. I'm actually on everywhere, all over the place. Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, all kinds of places. Not Facebook. For some reason, I'm trying to figure that out, but for some reason, I'm having issues trying that out, man. But shout out to everybody that's watching. Actually, let me retweet this because I know there's people that are probably watching on Twitter. Actually, we have, if you click the video on X or Twitter, we'll take you to a chat so you could send me questions there too, man. But just want to say hello. I have something I want to show you guys. This is hilarious. Let me send a retweet of this right here real quick. But yeah, this is fun. By the way, so the other day, actually, was it today? I think it was today. Yeah, today I got this package from Ubisoft, and it's an interesting one. This is for X Defiant. I know you guys been playing or got to play X Defiant. Not a lot of people, but it's coming out very, very soon. The free game, free shooter. So they sent me this humongous hat. Look how big this thing is. And it says X Defiant. I don't know what I don't know what's going on, but this thing is huge. It is huge, man. I'm gonna show you how big this thing is. Look, I'm gonna take this thing off right here at the bottom. Honestly, I have no idea why. So I'm gonna look. It is huge. It is huge, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Seriously. So this is the hat. I mean, the hat is dope, but I can't wear some. This is huge. I can't wear this. But it's the back, inside. So, but also, let me put this here on the floor. But also, they sent me this awesome. Yo, shout out to the whole Ubisoft team. They sent me this jersey right here at X Defiant. I'm definitely gonna be rocking this. This is pretty dope. Are you guys excited for X Defiant? Let me know, man. So here's what I was thinking. I know there is a way to have like a live audience. I've never done this before. You guys can come into the link I'm about to post, and you could also ask me questions there. If you have a camera or something, you could join in. I'm gonna do this as a test because I've never done this before, so bear with me. All right. Let's see if I can find the audience link. I think this is it, right? Copy. So you guys could click it. I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post it everywhere. You guys can click it and join in. And if you have questions, if you guys want to join in the live conversation, you guys too. But we're gonna test this out, okay? We're gonna test it out. Bear with me. All right. I'm gonna post it on Twitch right now. So if you guys on Twitch, click it. You will come to the studio. You could be part of the studio audience, and you guys could ask questions and be on camera or voice or text or whatever. I'm figuring this out right now. Also, I'm gonna post this on Twitter, which is gonna be a little bit crazy. We'll see, but I'm gonna post it over there. Q&A. Join the studio audience. Let's see what happens. So if you guys are in the studio, let me know because I'm gonna put the chat here, and now we'll see who's here, who's available, and we'll go from there, man. All right, we'll go from there. So good luck. Or if you guys want to keep on watching in other places, that's fine too. But this is more if you want to be part of the video, you know. And I'll invite you in. We ask questions, we have conversations, all that stuff. This is just a test. Because eventually, this was gonna happen. Eventually, I see somebody's in here. All right, I see two people are here. You can post in the chat. I see two people are here already. Eventually, I want to start doing this with GTR. I'm gonna have Paris and Pete and other people, and we could just start having conversations, man. You know, with everybody. We'll do like a special fan mode. We gotta do like a special fan mode thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So just that. I see I got people. All right, I'm in the studio apartment. Does that count? No, that doesn't count. That's on Twitch, by the way. Shout out to Rox. Rox QI3X, right? It's very complicated to pronounce your name there, man. But yeah, man, everything is good, man. Look, I'm very excited. I know yesterday I posted a tweet. I can't say much about it, but I posted a tweet that I've been playing Hellblade 2. So hopefully I can talk more once the embargo lifts. We'll talk about it on the show, all the other stuff, and plus maybe you could have some questions, man, from you guys. So we'll see. All right, so okay, Adam. I see Adam is here. Adam, you want to join in? You guys have questions? You guys, if look for those who are in the studio Riverside link, you guys can come in. I can invite you. I think that's how I can invite you here. And let me double check. I see. Huh. This is interesting. Give me 1 second. Let me see how this works. Invite. Let's see. How can I do this? This is complicated. All right, so I'm gonna go to chat. I'm in. I see Adam here. Okay, see, Riverside got to show me how I can invite people here. Because for some reason, it's not letting me. I can see people here, but it's not letting me invite them to the stream. Yeah, this is I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure this thing out. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, in the meantime, you can ask questions in the chat. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, I think you have to call in. Is there Adam? Is there like an option where you could call in and I have to accept? I don't know if that's because I can't see it from my end. Let me know because I'm still learning using this. Just let me know. But hey, anybody have questions? Other places on Twitch, YouTube, whatever, Twitter. Let me know. I'm gonna look at it very quick here, and yeah, we'll have some conversations here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been great, man. By the way, man, I'm excited for Summer Game Fest. I got some appointments. Oh, it shows only a red phone icon. Let me. Oh, I think that is the red phone. Yeah, I think you click it and we'll invite you. I think it is like a call-in type thing. Try that. See if that works. And hopefully this works. We'll see. But yeah, I have a lot of appointments ready for Summer Game Fest. I'm very, very excited for it, man. So let's see how the interview is going to be, because last year I did 20 something interviews last year within 2 days of the event. It was a lot a lot of work. My voice got messed up, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully this year it's going to be a lot better. I'm planning to have a couple of guests that I'm going to interview for a couple of games I can't talk about just yet. But I know Summer Game Fest just announced that they're going to have 55 partners that's going to be at the event. So that maybe will give you a hint of what's to come, maybe. We'll see. But I have a lot of goodies coming up. A lot of goodies. All right, so we got one message here from Tatman 2. He says he got a Hellblade and X Defiant preloaded. Hey, man, you said that you're ready? I'm glad that you're ready, man. I'm ready too, man. I wanna play more X Defiant. Last time I was playing with my wife Rihanna and a couple of our friends, and I had a great time playing the game. There was a couple bugs, and I feel like there was a couple things that they need to fix, like the balancing of like the weapons and all that stuff. So hopefully it's a lot better now, because this was like sometime last year I got to play X Defiant, So, and I think I posted a couple videos on Twitter when I was allowed to, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. All right, so Rock said Riverside has a button under Danny request live call in. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, try that. Request call in. If you guys have an option to call in from the studio of Riverside, go in, click it, and I'll invite you in. Don't be shy, though. Don't be shy. And I'm going to post the link again on Twitch if anybody wants to join in and call in. So, hey, look, you guys can call in. All right? You have that option. You have that option. So, what else is going on? So, all right. So, Summer Game Fest is already it's coming up. That's like in a couple weeks. Actually, this week, on Monday, I'm going to this event here in Los Angeles. It's an industry event. It's not really like Summer Game Fest or anything like that. There's gonna be a lot of industry folks there. It's called GamesBeat. So I've been going there now for like the past couple of years. Actually, I the first time I went, I did a keynote with Reggie Fils-Aimé. That was a lot of fun. And we were talking about the industry. This is when I was working at G4 still, and that was a great conversation, great event. Got to meet a lot of people. And this is going to be another one coming up, man. So it's happening Monday and Tuesday here in Los Angeles, and then a couple weeks after that is Summer Game Fest. So I know we're going to the YouTube Theater. That's where we're gonna see Summer Game Fest live, the presentation and everything like that. And then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is the play days where we're gonna get hands-on, get to see the people face to face, do interviews and all that stuff. So just bear with us. I am planning to post a lot of content from Summer Game Fest. I know like past events, I'll post like multiple episodes per night, per day, or something like that. So just give us some time. It's only me and Paris, but we all separately going to be doing our own thing. He has appointments. I have appointments. Some we're going together, some not. So just bear with us, man. But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun overall. It's gonna be a lot of fun doing this, man. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna check. This thing here. So has anybody been calling into Riverside? I have no idea if this thing is working or not. I have no idea. I know Adam is still here, I believe, right, Adam? You still here? Yeah, because like I don't see like an option where, I just don't see it. I don't see it. So if any of y'all calling in, please let me know. I have like multiple tabs of like, oh wait, I see something. All right. This is from Carlos. He said, "Hey Danny, big fan, love what you're doing in the industry." And I'm gonna let you in, man. All right. I know you're calling in right now, very quick.
Hey, what's up, man?
Carlo, what's up, man? Hey, welcome to the show. Hey, you're the The first caller, man. Can you
There we
believe
go. I finally got on here. I finally got on Gamer Tag Radio. Who would have
Yeah,
figured?
yeah, man. So what's up? What's up? What's your question, man?
Oh, so yeah, I mean, you talk about GamesBeat and going to
Mhm.
this industry event. Is that similar to like what used to be Judges Week in E3?
No, GameSpeed is a totally separate thing. That's
Okay.
what they usually do is like it's a summit for industry. There's a lot of like folks like mobile and other industries too, not just gaming.
Mm.
So like AI stuff too and stuff that I don't care much, but I'm more of like the gaming side. So
Yeah.
but it's cool talking to one of the people that runs the show is Dean Takahashi. He's a old school
Mm.
legendary journalist, you know. So he's the one that does like a lot of the panels. So there's gonna be panels like a woman's all woman panel, diversity. Gonna be stuff about like the conversation about like layoffs, stuff that's happening, the challenges in the gaming industry, you know. So it's fun. Like it's I think it's a good place to go if you want to just like network and see and meet other people, you know.
Mm.
But it's similar to like an event like Dice. Dice is more developers. This was more
Gotcha.
like industry folks, like execs, you know, marketing folks, PR, you know,
Almost
stuff
like
like
a
that. So
GDC, I guess, like similar to
kind of,
that, but like more
well, GDC,
expanded.
well, GDC is way bigger than this. Way bigger GDC.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because there's people from around the world that goes there.
Yeah.
You know, all types of developers, and that's where you get to see developers like showing their games to publishers. That's where a lot of business happens behind the scenes, like people trying to
Mm.
get jobs in the industry, stuff like that. You know, but GamesBee is just more for like networking purposes, in my opinion.
Oh,
And
okay.
they'll have
That's
like
cool.
panels and stuff to check out. I think it's going to be really cool. So thank you for calling in, man. That's
Absolutely, man.
I wasn't sure if this thing was going to work or not. You
That's
know what I'm
pretty
saying? So,
cool. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So how? Okay, so wait. So I got you in. How can get? Okay, I see what you have to do now. Any other
Okay.
questions before head
No,
out?
man.
Nah.
Congratulations on everything. You guys are killing it
God, thank you,
with the
man. Thank
content.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you for calling, bro. All
All right.
right,
Bye.
cool. Yeah, that was really cool. Look at that. People could call in. So if you guys have if there's other folks here that would like to call in, let me know. Just go right now to Riverside. I posted the link in on Twitch and on Twitter. Feel free to call in. This is pretty cool. I think we should do more of these. Like, right? Have like other people to call in, especially during Gamer Tag Radio. You know what I'm saying? So, by the way, I have my cafecito here. I like this a lot, man. Mm. All right. So let's see. Any oh, that was very smooth, right? That was very, very smooth. I would like to do more of that, man. Definitely want to do more of that, man. You know, here's the thing. Like, the more I start learning things I could do here, I could start messing around and add more stuff, add more content. I could actually put videos here, and do like a transition. So, like, watch this. You know, transitions like that. I could do that. I could put my intro. Actually, I have the Gamer Tag Radio intro here too. I could do all kinds of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is pretty cool. I think this is awesome. Well, keep it up, man. Keep it up. Let's see. Let me go to all right. Oh, okay. We got 141 people watching on X. Muchas gracias. Man, what's up with this controversy of Assassin's Creed Shadows, man? You know, it's funny. Like, I'm excited for the game. I think the game is gonna be dope. It looks dope. I can't wait to see more of that, of like the gameplay. You know, because I've been having a great time now. The previous Assassin's Creed. The thing that I liked about the last Assassin's Creed that came out, it was shorter. The previous one's beautiful game. I feel like it was just way too long, way too long. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see once we get to see the actual game hands on. You know, because it's easy to just make a trailer and get everybody hype. You know, I'm hype anyways, but we'll see. Yeah, of course. Hey, look, I'm reading the messages here on Twitch. Racism, of course, man. You know, but whatever. It is what it is. Here's the thing, man. You're never gonna convince those negative folks that are always going to be complaining about having a woman as like the main character protagonist or something like that. You know, like, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. Women, other people of a color too, like Latinos, black, like, people are gonna complain about that, man. We don't think about them, about the haters, the racist folks. Screw them. Screw them. I think the game is gonna be dope. I think the game is gonna really, really be dope. So, oh, we got Ruler Tula. Hey, what up? What up? What up? By the way, guys, go right now to Riverside. If you have comments, questions, go ahead. I would love for you guys to be in the audience here, and you guys could call in. You guys could call in and be part of the video. Call in, all right? So, or if not, you can send messages here on, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and I'll answer them as soon as possible. Valhalla was so Nerd A Day posted Valhalla was way too long, very, very long. And you know what? I also, something I didn't like about the previous, not the last one, but a couple games ago, the grind was too much. That kind of killed it for me, man. It was just way, way too much for me, man. I like to just do my thing and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like. Here's the thing, man. Now with my schedule, with everything that's going on with me and my wife, because now we're doing this completely full time, just like our separate from the content creation stuff. I don't have, and plus we have a daughter. It's hard, man, to be doing this, man, and playing all the time. Like right now, I've been playing a lot of Hades 2 early access. I don't know if any of you guys been playing Hades 2. The game is phenomenal, man. Love the game. Love the game. It's so addicting. I think I have now. Actually, I'm gonna check my Steam account to see exactly how much. 20 hours. 20 hours already have on that game, man. But see, that game is easy to just play on the go on my Steam Deck or play on my ultra widescreen here PC. So also shout out to PlayStation to send me a code of Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut for the PC. I'm gonna play it for the first time on PC because I play it on console. It's a beautiful game. I just want to see the difference. If it's ultra wide, oh my god! Imagine playing that game ultra wide. Oof, that must be nuts. That's probably gonna be nuts, man. All right, so let's go to Riverside here. Yeah, see, shout out to Carlos, man, for calling him, and that was a lot of fun. I've never done that before. Here, it's risky. It's very, very risky, but it was cool. Yeah, he called in and asked a couple questions here, man. So you guys have the freedom to call in if you want. If not, it's all good. All right, so let's see what else is going on. I'm just looking around. I'm just looking around very quick. By the way, for those who are watching, what is it you guys been playing right now? Is there anything exciting? Something that got you guys pumped right now? Because this a couple games that I have that I can't talk about just yet that I've been playing. Which most likely we'll talk about it like next week or something like that. Hopefully, one of them. Yeah, I've been playing those games. Hades 2, of course, Hellblade 2, Fallout 76. I don't know. I'm going back and forth with Fallout 76 and the original Fallout 4. I've been switching. I've been playing Fallout 4 on my Steam Deck also. I was traveling back to Memphis a couple weeks ago because I had to do a speaking engagement over there. And that was a lot of fun playing there on the go. Plays very, very cool. Very, very good. So I played Sandland a couple weeks ago. Not for me. It's an interesting game. Looks cool. But it's not for me at all. I tried it for like a couple hours. Actually, let me see how many hours I have. Yeah, a couple hours. Not much. And it wasn't for me at all. So, but one of the things that I read online too, that it's official that Call of Duty is going to be on Xbox Game Pass officially on day one, which is good. I don't know why it took so long to mention that from Xbox. I know there was behind the scenes word of mouth things that online were saying where there was conversations if they didn't know if the game was going to be on Game Pass or not, but I'm glad that it was officially out there now on I think it was it Wall Street Journal, I think it was, that came out this morning. They said that the game's gonna be on Game Pass on day one. I think that's really, really good, man. I think this is gonna help potentially. It's gonna help bring a new crowd that maybe didn't want to buy it for $70, but they can subscribe to Game Pass and they'll get that game and other games available. Just being part of the subscription. So I don't know if you guys are excited about that. Do you think that's? I mean, I don't know how many of y'all are in Game Pass. I don't know. Maybe it's a lot of you guys or not, but I love Game Pass. I think Game Pass is really cool. It's really, really good. I play all kinds of games, especially indie games. There's a lot. But I would like to see more first party games from Xbox. You know, we've been hearing that talk for a very long time now from Xbox every year. There's gonna be a lot of games coming in, and we get to see a lot of games coming in, but not like more from like the indie side and third party, and a couple of like first party here and there. But I would like to see more content coming from Xbox, you know. So, but I get it that working on games it takes a long time, man. So, so we have one person says here, VerSH PhD on Twitch, planning to play Immortals of Avium and Hellblade 2 on Game Pass. All right, that's good. Yeah, I think Immortals is coming very, very soon on Game Pass, right? I think there is a date. It's actually this month. So that's good. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts about Immortals. And actually, you can see the credits. You will find my name and Paris' name in there, Immortals. Check it out. Yeah. All right, so we got another message here from Xampao. Loving having maps in Starfield. Oh my God. Let me tell you. That update, fantastic. Thank God. It was a mission, right? The whole setup to walk around in Starfield. But now there's maps, and it looks a lot better too, especially on like PC. Oh man, yeah, it's really, really good, man. I've seen videos on console ever since the update came out. The difference. It's a step up. Not perfect. There's still some stuff that I think they should add in there, but I think this is really, really good. Good start, man. So let's see. I'm just checking to see who else is here in the audience. Yeah, so here's another thing that you could do on Riverside. If you're in the studio, you don't have to call in and do videos, but you could also send a message and I'll get like a pop-up as a call-in. I don't have to like call you in there or put you in live, but if you can send a message, it will pop up there and I can read it aloud, stuff like that. So this is a pretty cool test, man. I really like this. I think in the next episode of GTR, potentially I probably could tell the guys like, hey, look, we'll do a live call-in. People could call in while we're talk about like different topics and stuff like that, you know, and let people participate and beyond, you know, beyond the show. So you could do like video or audio or just text, and I think that's fine. I think that's great. All right, so here's another message from Nerda Day. I feel like Call of Duty on Game Pass makes sense. It's easy marketing for Game Pass. Like you could pay $70 on the PlayStation 5, or if you already have Game Pass, you could get that. Yeah, I agree. You have options, man. You have options. Now there's been a couple months now. I think since February, since the talk about having games on multi-platform, Xbox game on multi-platform, multiple consoles. How do you guys feel about it now, man? Now that it's been a while, we got to see the success of Sea of Thieves on PlayStation 5. I know Hi-Fi Rush came out through there. Pentiment, I know it came out on what's the Nintendo Switch. Just want to get your vibe. Like, are you guys okay with it? You guys are what? Like, how's the vibe with you guys, man? Let me know, because I'm very, very curious. If you guys are also in the studio, you guys can call in or just send me text on either X, YouTube, or other places, man, or Twitch. Let me know. All right, so we have a question here. GZDR for Ev. Okay, this is a great question. Do you remember interviewing people from Lunar Empire in 2006? Actually, that's my cousin. Yes, I did interview him. I was listening to that interview the other day. By the way, a lot of people don't know this, but yeah, it's my cousin. I used to be part of the. I was involved with the music industry, so I worked with a lot of music artists and artists and labels back in the days. DJ Khaled was one of them. I worked with like Keras One. Did stuff with like Wyclef, Wu Tang, couple other. There was like a bunch of other labels too, like Loud Records, Def Jam, etc. But I got tired of it. Not my thing. Like the music industry back then, now was different, but back then it was just too much for me. But I felt like doing the gaming stuff in the early 2000s. That I loved that. There was nobody was doing that at that time. It was great just sharing my thoughts about games early days, man. So, but I had him on the show. We talked about music because back in the early days of GTR, um, we had like a lot of indie artists that will send me music and I'll play on the show. We had like a custom soundtrack of the week, and the reason why we had a custom soundtrack of the week at that time during the 360 era, people could download the show and listen through the console. Or there was an app that one of the community members, this is like a long time ago, that he created that people could actually subscribe to a podcast using the Xbox 360 and they could download it and listen to it while they're playing a game, any game. And we got a lot of downloads because of that too. I know there was like a big news where I think that app completely messed up other people's podcasts because it was just too much bandwidth. I guess it was like a lot of people using it, but that was like a long time ago. But anyways, I had my cousin there, etc., and that was a great conversation. I can't remember exactly what we talked about, but it's there online. Now, another thing I want to mention, just recently, Google Podcasts just shut down, so they moved all the Google Podcasts to YouTube Music. So what I did, I transferred. We have a Gamertag Radio official YouTube channel, but it's not video; it's all audio stuff. So like every time I upload a new video, a new podcast, I mean, new episode, it will automatically will go to YouTube Music or just regular YouTube, and you can start subscribing and finding out content through there. You don't have to go only through there or like Audio Boom or whatever. Like you have options, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music. But if you look up altogether Gamer Tag Radio altogether, it will take you to our YouTube channel. I think today just finished transferring all the episodes I had from the original Audio Boom page from there. So you have options, guys. You have options. I know we've been getting a lot of new listeners that have been hitting me up because I haven't really been promoting it, but people found it based on the content that I uploaded years ago. You know what I'm saying? So just want to say that very quick. So all right, the question I asked about multi-platform. All right, we have one question here, one answer. I never had a problem with multi-platform. If I can buy a game that I move on another platform, that's great. Hey, it's all good, right? And here's the thing. I want people to try out Hi-Fi Rush and other games that I've been playing on Xbox and like Sea of Thieves. I think it's a great game. There's nothing wrong if those games are going to be available on another console. I think that's great. More gamers are going to experience the same experience that I've gotten. Hey, try it out. I think that's great. And it was really, really cool to see all those games top of the charts, the PlayStation Store. I think here in the States and also in the UK and Europe, right? So I think it's awesome. Really, really good. Now, what other games do you think or you would like to see from Xbox that will go to other platforms? I don't care. I think Xbox would be whatever. It doesn't bother me, but I know people will get mad because they're saying that they're losing their how I say it, their exclusives, whatever. I don't care. See, at the end of the day, we're all gamers, man. We're all gamers. What we got here? Any other questions? Let me know. By the way, I'm enjoying this cafecito, man. I'm enjoying this a lot. Gears? Oh, so there's people that want to see Gears on what, PlayStation, another platform? You know what I would love to see? I'm not gonna lie. I think the Halo Master Chief Collection. I think that would be cool if it's available on the next Switch. I think that would be cool. I don't mind that. Just send out old games. Who cares, man? And also, I would love to see Helldivers 2 on Xbox. I can see a live service game, like that, and maybe other ones that's coming out in the future from PlayStation. I can see that on the Xbox console. I don't see like a game like God of War or like The Last of Us, Uncharted. I don't see that coming to Xbox. But Helldivers 2, a game like that, a live service game, I could definitely see that. Hey, Alyssa, what's up? What's up? All right, so I'm gonna post the link one more time if you guys want to join in. This is the live studio link that you guys can come in, ask questions. I know I'll post it on X. If you guys want to, actually, I'm gonna go over there to the chat of X. Let me see if I can find it. People could call in from there. Let me click that. No, wait, that's not it. Give me a second. Where is it at? I'm gonna post it here. Whoever's in the chat. All right, we have Zach here on X. He wrote, Xbox should bring all Bethesda games to multi-platform. I can see that happening for sure. I really want the next Doom on PlayStation 5. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. Now, when we go to the showcase next month, or if you guys are going to be watching at home, look, Xbox is not going to say it's going to be available on PlayStation. They're not going to say anything like that. I think that we'll find out like later. I think the focus of the Summer Game Fest and also the Xbox Game Showcase, especially the Xbox one, the company is going to be talking about games that are going to be coming to the platform, the ecosystem. And then in the future, or maybe during interviews, we'll hear like those games or future games on other platforms. That's how I see it. I don't see it like Phil on stage saying, "Oh, it's going to be available on Nintendo Switch or PlayStation." I don't see that happening. Definitely not, man. So, and I'm okay with that, man. I'm all right. Doesn't bother me at all, man. Doesn't bother me at all. So, if you guys have the link to Riverside, go to there. If you want to ask questions, you want to be on camera or audio, or just text, you can send it in. All right. But shout out to Alyssa. I see that. Sunset Overdrive and Quantum Break. So Remedy can make their unified universe. Okay, so this is from GZ DR for Ev. Want to see Sunset Overdrive and Quantum Break. Here's the thing. Sunset Overdrive, that's a PlayStation game now because the company own the rights to that. That's not a Xbox because Xbox sold it back to Insomniac, and now that's all PlayStation now. So erase that part from a Sunset Overdrive. Now Quantum Break, that's up to Xbox. Definitely up to Xbox. But that's a very old Xbox One game. I don't know if they're gonna bring that back to like current gen. I don't know. We'll see. But I know Remedy, they're working on Max Payne. I know that's coming soon. I don't know if this year or next year. We'll see. But I wonder how's that going to look on next gen consoles. I'm very excited. And PC. Very, very excited. They're working on with Rockstar on that one. So, yep. Yo, shout out to you guys watching this on X. 218 of y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out. All right, so I'm reading all these messages. I'm going back and forth. I've been changing a lot of the. Actually, let me put this on the side because this will be great here. Give me 1 second. Awesome. A live GTR. Yeah, well, I want to do a live fan mail show. Live. I have Paris and Pete. You guys can call in, ask questions. We put it on the podcast. Oh, I think that would be dope. That would be really, really cool. You know, and for those that watch, earlier we had a caller and it was great. Smooth, in and out. No issues. No issues. Okay, so one person asked if I drink caffeine coffee. Yes. Yes, I tried the non-caffeine. It's not for me. Not for me at all. I can't enjoy it like that. So how's this looking at? You guys are watching from home, computer, phone. Let me know. I'm very very curious. Let me know. I'm very very curious to see how this from you guys. Actually, let me go to chat here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna talk to P in Paris to see if we could do a live GTR show like that where we do live call-ins, man. Now I'm very curious about this. So okay, so I know there's a new studio that just was announced from Activision. Is that like another studio that's gonna be working on Call of Duty or like a totally different IP? Have you guys been reading that? Have you read that anywhere? You're playing Starfield while watching and listen. Oh, so you're watching and listening to the stream. Oh, that's really cool, man. Thank you for watching. Yeah, because one thing I want to do is I want to do a lot of like live myself recording this and post it everywhere. Post it on YouTube and Twitch and X and other places, So this is cool. Maybe potentially, maybe I had to figure this one out because I don't know if I could do it through Riverside. I know I could do it through Streamlabs. Playing multi streams, all that stuff. We'll see. Potentially, but talk, I'm all in. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, it's called Elsewhere Entertainment. Also, it's based in Poland, working on a new IP, a AAA new IP, of course. AAA new IP. So, are you guys excited about this new Call of Duty? I play Call of Duty a lot, by the way. I know a lot of people probably are sick of the game or anything, or don't care about it. But let me tell you, I play a lot of Call of Duty. I'm gonna tell you right now how many hours I have. I have over I have over 158 hours on the last game that just came out. 158. Yo, that's nuts. Because you know what it is? That game is easy to just you join, do your thing, and be out. So I've been playing a lot of that with friends. You know, so it's all good. All right, so we have another message here from Lord No Face. I grew up with some of the best gaming memories because I had friends to play. That's really dope, man. Yeah, let me tell you, man. And I'm gonna go back. This is like when I was a very, very little, like very young little kid. I had this was when I had my first console, the Atari 2600. So my friend, he had a different console. We were like neighbors, and we will switch. I think he had the ColecoVision. I think that's what it was. So he will let me his ColecoVision. I'll let him my Atari 2600 because I had games that he didn't. He wanted to try it out, and we would do that all the time. Also, fast forward to like the 90s when Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo came out. I had a lot of friends that didn't have the Super Nintendo, and I did. They had the Sega Genesis. We also switched. I remember I got my first two games on Super Nintendo was Super Mario World and Final Fight. My friend, he had Streets of Rage 1 and Sonic, and we were like, yo, Switch. I think he also had Shinobi. That's another one he had. And that was really cool, man. Really cool. Him like showing me the games and everything, the features and man. But let me tell you, Streets of Rage, the first one. Oh, playing that for the first time. As a kid, amazing. Yeah, see, like that's the thing that I don't get nowadays, man. People like this brand loyalty, man. Like, who gives a F about brand loyalty, man? Like, enjoy games. It's all about games. We're having fun, right? So that's why when I see news about like Xbox going multi-platform and all that stuff, like, yeah, it's a little bit weird because we're not used to that, right? We're not used to that type of thing. But at the same time, there's going to be people that have never experienced an Xbox game, and that's going to be their first time. even if it's only like, let's say, Switch owners or PlayStation owners, there's a lot of people that just play those games and that's it. But imagine having, let's just say, Halo Master Chief Collection or whatever available on the next Switch or PlayStation. Man, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be playing for the first time and they'll be like, "Oh man, this is pretty dope." There's nothing wrong with that, especially if it's crossplay. No more, no more like, your friends missing out. Like when I play a game like Fortnite or Call of Duty, I have friends that have different consoles. They don't have the same thing that I have sometimes, and we just play and we only talk about the game. It's all about the software. It's not about the hardware, man. I think we got to move on from that. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's fine. Hey, if your choice is Xbox, it's fine too, man. But to get angry because somebody's gonna be playing another game that wasn't available there previously, something wrong with that, man. I think that's dope. The industry is changing, man. The industry is changing. That's for sure. So I'll support that all the way. All right, so we have a question here from Lord No Face on Twitch. Question: in 2019, 2020, both Microsoft and Sony worked together to create a streaming service. That's a Microsoft partnership, correct? That was the name of the streaming service Xbox bought Sony on. So, yeah, it's Azure, I believe, right? I think it's that. Yeah, so Xbox partnered with Sony, not only with the movie side, but also on the gaming side, where they could actually use their servers for games. Because here's the thing: PlayStation, actually Sony, is investing a lot of money on live service games. That's why you get to see games like Helldivers 2 and other games that's coming out in the future. Marathon, I believe that's a live service game. Whatever Firewalk, I think that's the name of the company. They're working on a game too for PlayStation. It's all live services. So that's the reason why they partner with that. But here's the thing too. Even during the old days of like last gen, Xbox was using the Blu-ray drive, right? So that was a Sony product that was available. So every time Xbox would sell a console, a very small percentage would go to Sony because of that Blu-ray drive, So, and I think now too, right? I think that's happening now with Xbox Series X. Yeah. So, but hey, that's why companies are going, a lot of them going digital because it's cheaper. They don't need to get a drive or nothing. Just, do that. So, PC's been doing it for a very long time, man. So, I was on shout to Victor Lucas. I was on this podcast a couple of days ago, and also last year. We had a great conversation. Make sure to check out the videos on this YouTube page. It was Paris and I. We were just talking about everything's happening with Xbox and stuff like that. Potentially what we might see in the future with Xbox, with the Summer Game Fest, the game showcase, and all that stuff. So there you go. Here's the thing: that people don't talk about this. I know a lot of us are talking about like physical media and all that stuff, but when you go to a store like GameStop, they have a lot of the used games available there. And when you sell your game or trade a game at GameStop, you get a very like small amount of money, but then the store will sell it higher to the buyer. When they go to the store, they'll see it'll say like, it's used and all that stuff. So let's say you bring the game, you probably get it for like $5 and they'll sell it for like 20. So look at that profit that they're gonna get from that, like $15 or something like that, right? Or even more, sometimes even more. So when a retail store like GameStop, they do that, the publisher, the developers, or whoever worked on that game, they get zero money. Zero money. So that's a reason why companies decide like, hey, let's do this digital thing. It's a lot quicker, and we get 100% of the profit from that. Unless it's like a third party, it's a different conversation. But I'm talking about like PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. That's one of the reasons too. And plus, shipping the game, sometimes you go to a store, you see a bunch of copies, you don't know if it's gonna sell or not. So one of the conversations I had with Victor yesterday, was it yes, a couple of days ago, in Paris, is a game like Alan Wake 2. That was like 100% digital, right? 100% digital. Release the game digitally, and then a month from now, release it a physical version. But now you have a certain amount of copies that is going to be available. So maybe do like 100,000 copies, something like that. Instead of making so many copies and then nobody's buying it, that makes a lot more sense. Where people could either buy the digital or wait for the physical version to come out. I think that's smart, in my opinion. So oh, Mario, thanks for the sub, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really, really cool, man. Thank you for the support. Oh, we got 246 viewers on X. Thank you. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you. But yeah, that's just. I mean, that's the thing. I don't like. Let me tell you, I collect stuff. Like if you see in the background, like I have all kinds of stuff in there back, man. I have stuff here, stuff in there. See, look, I have my Traco Quest vinyl, Wu Tang, Nas. I have some games, a lot of vinyls here. I have more vinyls over here with my Xbox 360. I have another one over here. I have stuff everywhere. Let me see if I could go this side too. Is that gonna work? Nah, I can't really see it. Okay, there you go. So look, that's my Ghostbusters thing, Starfield, Battletoads, my book. This is Hall of Fame. I have a bunch of books here. Some of them are signed. Some of those books are from Reggie, Clifford B. Oh, the Cyberpunk book is good. Oh, I know somebody mentioned Immortals of Avium. There's a book that EA sent me that's all about like the lore, the story, everything. It's really cool. I have that in the back too, man. So, and here's the thing. Right here on the side, you can't see it, but yo, that's all badges from from like 2001. All badges. It's crazy. Let me see if I could go to the side and you can see like see that's one wait right there. That's another badge. I have more on top and I have more over here. That's cool, right? There you go. All right, so we have a question here. Question, Godfrey. Shout out to GZDR for Ev. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, man. Godfrey, you once said episode 28. Oh my God, you going way back. I don't remember that episode at all, but thank you for reminding me. Of GTR was the most controversial. Which episode you think was your best? Oh my God. If that episode 28 was the most controversial at that time when I posted that. So that was controversial because we were calling out. Oh my God, I can't remember the name of the company. It was either a clan or a company. I can't remember. And this is like the early days of me getting into the industry and all that stuff. It was a very controversial conversation. So, which is my best? Oh my God, I have so many best ones, man. Let me see. I think I wouldn't. Oh man, I think I'm gonna go with a couple. I had my interview with Reggie Fils-Aimé was really really good. I think that one was a very very important episode for me. I can't remember which episode was that, but the reason why that was important was because that was it took me over a decade just to get Reggie on the show because when he was at Nintendo will always decline and they were like, nah, no interviews, no interviews. I'll see Reggie at events. I tried to talk to PR. They're like, nope, nope, nope. So it never happened. But once he left, he had the freedom to talk more about his career, life, and all that stuff. So that was really, really cool. Plus, because of that interview, Reggie invited me to do a keynote with him on stage. So that was really cool. That was really, really awesome. Also, our 1,000 episode, that's like a career life change move, not only for me but also for Paris and Pete. And here, a lot of people don't know this, but we were talking to Xbox for a long time about having Phil on the show, and I had them back in 2014 when he became the president of Xbox, the head of Xbox at that time. Cause they also actually invited me to be on. So, quick story about that. Summer of 2013, that's when Xbox One was announced and the whole TV conversation was going around. At that time, Don Matrick was the head of Xbox, and I was so disappointed with Xbox at that time that I did an open letter, and you could search online. I think this is in our old website. If you search online, it will pop up. Open letter to Don Matrick or something like that. Give me Tag Radio. I can't remember exactly the title, but I posted a letter and posted with the reason why I was so disappointed with the company and everything they were doing in 2013. You know, the Xbox One, all that stuff. It was like a lot of stuff. And I posted that letter asking Don Matrick if he wanted to be on a show, which I really doubt he wanted to be on a show because he was only talked to like major sites at the time. So he left a couple weeks after I posted that letter. It wasn't because of the letter. I know he planned this out for a very long time, but the timing was just hilarious. So during that time, I was getting a lot of messages from like the old former Xbox employees and founders, having a lot of conversations behind the scenes with a lot of them. And then Phil Spencer took over, and I think months after that, I got a message from Xbox. They invited me and Paris to interview Phil in person at E3. So we did a conversation. It was great. That was on 2014. Look it up online. I can't remember which episode was that, but it was a great conversation. That was the one that where Paris talked about that he didn't like Connect, and he basically straight up mentioned to people like, "Look, I don't like Connect. This is the reason why." Blah blah blah. It was a very interesting conversation when that happened too. But anyways, fast forward to now, actually to 2019, not 2020, 2019. I'm having conversation with Xbox behind the scenes for a very long time, months. I'm talking about like summer of 2019. That's how long the conversation we were having. And we didn't hear anything from Xbox until first week of January. It got approved that Phil could be on our show. And Phil actually tweeted that he was going to be on our show. And he tweeted that when he was in Japan. So the tweet went live 3 o'clock in the morning. And he tagged me, Paris, and Pete, saying that he was going to be on to celebrate the 1,000th episode. And I remember I was knocked out, I was asleep. 3 o'clock in the morning, my time, Eastern Standard Time. I'm getting a lot of like notifications on my phone. I'm like, what is this? What's going on? And I go and I see a message from Pete, like, yo, Phil announced that he's going to be on the show. I'm like, what? And I looked it up, and it was all over the place. The news outlet picked it up and all that stuff. And here's the thing that a lot of people don't know this, and shout out to you guys for watching and all this stuff. A lot of people don't know this, but that was our interview with Phil in early 2020, right before the pandemic, actually. That was his first interview after the Xbox Series X was revealed. So that was the first time he talked about the future of Xbox, all that stuff. And the funny thing, we were getting messages from like the fans, "Oh, you better ask Phil to give us the price of the console." I'm like, why would Phil or anybody from Xbox are going to announce the price of the console on our show? That doesn't make any sense. Save that for the summer for E3 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, not on our show. That doesn't make no sense. But people are funny. But yeah, it was that. I love that episode because it was like a lot of things happened behind the scenes, and then after, when it was released, like people were waiting for that interview. Like I remember, I told everybody, "Hey, we're gonna have it on this date, midnight, boom," and there was people waiting for it at midnight on that, waiting for that episode. It was amazing, really, really cool. But it went around. That thing was all over the place. Woo, huge move, man. Also, another episode I think you guys should check out. Man, I don't remember the number of this one because we've done so many episodes. I don't remember, but I had a conversation with Peter Moore, and I had Peter multiple times on the show. But the last time I had him on, it was for the 20th anniversary of the Sega Dreamcast because I love the Sega Dreamcast. Still to this day, there is no podcast that did an interview during the 20th anniversary with Peter Moore. Maybe after or way before, but I'm talking about like I think a month before 9/9/99, like the 20th anniversary of that, which was in 2019. Was it 2019 or 2000? I don't know. It was like somewhere around there. But we had a great conversation. That was really, really cool. So, great question, by the way, man. Those are three of my favorite ones. But I love recording stuff with like the crew, of course, but having also the fans, listeners calling in, doing fan mail. Those are really, really fun. I like those, man. It creates a lot of conversation that typically other outlets are not having. So I love getting content from the fans, like questions and stuff. So shout out to y'all, man. All right, this is another one. This is from Huggable Hipster Gaming, first time chat. Shout out to you, man. Hey, Danny, happy Friday. I didn't know which place you were main live streaming. So if you see comments on Twitter and YouTube, you didn't. What? Bro, I'm everywhere, man. I'm everywhere. Shout out to Ari, man. Happy Friday. Yeah, you know what? I have YouTube. YouTube is strange because like I'll get people watching the recorded version like later, and I'll get like 1,000 plus, But live, I still have to work that out to get people to go watch it with it. I don't know. You guys have options. I don't really care where you go, but yeah. See, I see Ariel posted in different places. That's Huggable History. But I see her posted in different places. I see Twitter, I see YouTube, Twitch. Oh, she posted about the Minecraft fridge is staring into my soul. Yeah, that's a pretty. I should have turned it on. I have it off the light, but it's a good fridge, by the way. Actually, Ariel or anybody, I'm gonna post the link. If you guys are watching here on Twitch, I'm gonna post a link here. This link is for you or anybody could join into our studio, and you could be part of the audience. You can still watch the stream there, but the difference is people could call in. You could participate and be part of the conversation. I could have you on audio, video, text. It's all good. So I'm gonna post it also on YouTube, and I'm also gonna post that on Twitter. You guys have an option on where to go. So call in. You could go, and it will take you to the studio, and I could bring you in. You don't have to be on camera. It's up to you. You don't have to be on camera. Call in. We can have a conversation. Maybe you have a question. Maybe you want to send me a text or just audio. It's up to you. You have the right. You have the freedom to call in. Call in, y'all. By the way, I've been drinking this coffee for a while now. It's been like an hour. I'm still drinking this coffee. So let's see who calls. Because I posted the link. It's up to y'all, man. Actually, I'm gonna post it also in our Discord. People want to call in. Ariel, by the way, Ariel, I want to talk to you about some stuff. Not now, but after this, I'll probably hit you up. All right, so let me see. Live call and join me. I'm posting this on Discord. Let's see who would join. But see, so Mara says he's gonna call in. All right, Ari, you want to join in too? Hey, you guys, all of y'all have the right. Call in and I'll put you on here. I just want to test it out. Let's do it. Let's see if I can do this transition real quick. Oh, snap. I got to add more stuff here, man. Can I have like a bunch of other sound effects separately that's not on Riverside? But I like this because I could I could put my intro. I could put the GTR intro. Like, watch this. I could put the GTR intro right now. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is Gamertag Radio with your hosts, Danny Pena, Paris Lily, and Peter Toledo.
Look at that. That is smooth, right? It comes out good? Because I don't know how it looks. I just press play and that's it. You know? But, all right. So let's see. I see 5 people are in the studio right now. I'm watching you. I can see. But you got, all right. So there is a icon that's in the studio. It says call in or something. Live call in. It's like a red phone icon. Click it. You can send a message. I'll bring you in. We'll test it out. We'll do this together. And I also could remove you if you're acting stupid, so I could do that too. But if it's just a conversation, we could definitely do that, man. So call in. Ari, if you want to call in too, Mario, I see a couple people said they were going to call in. Hey, let's do it. So if you're watching Riverside, I know more people have been joining in. If you're watching on Riverside, there's a red phone icon. Just click it, and it will go directly to me. I'll see it on the side, and I'll bring you in. All right? All right, we have a question here from GZDR for Ev. Question, what is the roadmap for Danny around the show? All are the topics are open for discussion like politics, or is it gaming? But behind the scenes stuff. No politics. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that on the show. But we're planning to talk about a lot of things behind the scenes, about life, parenting, gaming, movies, entertainment, all that stuff. So if you guys are watching, please support the Danny Ariana show. This is a podcast where it's like a fun thing for us. Like, it's not about download numbers. It's not. We're just having a great time. And also, is a way for us to, have just conversation, just us two, and share it to the world. We're gonna have all kinds of discussions there, man. So we usually wait until our daughter goes to sleep, and then that's when we record and stuff. So, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun recording that show. So make sure to subscribe right now. The Danny Ariana show. Oh, we have a caller here. Oh, Ariel, get ready, Ariel. Let's do it. Oh, it's working. It's working. Look at that.
Doing?
Wait.
What?
It's working. It's pretty dope.
This is awesome. This is so cool. And just as I finished setting up the lights too.
Oh, perfect timing. You have a question or what?
So, okay, I want to talk about embargo stuff because I'm seeing a lot with Hellblade going around that they only gave people up until like literally the day of release for their embargo. And do you think that company should allow at least for a week or two before the embargo that they can send out the keys so we can actually review it properly? Okay,
so it's Xbox, by the way. It's not the studio. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
There's certain games, and this is beyond Hellblade. There's certain games where companies don't want to spoil it. They don't want to spoil the story. So I think that's the reason why we'll see like the embargo close to the release date. Now, there has been cases of games that it comes out super early. We'll get like the game like maybe like a week or two in advance, right? And then the embargo is like the day of, like the same time of the release date of the game. Sometimes some of those games are not that great. It's like, but I feel like a game like Hellblade, there's a couple other ones I just can't remember on top of the head. Those are story focused that they don't want the story to go out. And I think it's fine. I think it's really, really fine to me. I don't see this as like a bad thing. It all depends on the game. If it's like a live service game. Oh, here's another one. A live service game. Sometimes you can even review that. So like I remember we got a code for the first Destiny, but we were not allowed to play because it was a live service game and the servers wasn't online. And we started reviewing the game after it got released to the public because at that time it was like a very new type of game for us back then. So it all depends on that too, so
yeah, because I was seeing so much about it going on Twitter and I thought, oh, this would be interesting to ask them about. But I know it's kind of funny too because I know we're already like having a discussion about like doing a podcast before. It's kind of like the bonfire type of style podcast where we do our normal conversation. But one other thing I wanted to ask you is that like we're seeing such an influx of games that are coming up lately that are just absolutely incredible. And I think it's more or less a question to ease people's minds of where they're seeing so many things going on with like studios closing and all this kind of thing. Like, what would you say to people who feel conflicted about enjoying the games and also supporting the studios at the same time?
Ooh, are you talking about from like a content creator side or just gamers overall?
Just the gamers.
Yeah, man. Here's the thing. We're so stuck on like social media, and there's a crowd of people that doesn't even know everything that's been happening behind the scenes with like this happening stuff in the industry. Like I have a lot of friends that they just play games. They don't know about Tango. They don't know about our layoffs. They know nothing. They just know this game came out, and that's it. You know, so that's one. I think we should really get out of especially Twitter, the Twitter bubble, because here's the thing. Remember back in February, a lot of them were like saying they got mad because multi-platform and all that stuff, and people were like, "Oh man, this is not good." But guess what? The game comes out and it was on the top of the charts for PlayStation. I think the UK and also here in the US. Sea of Thieves was like on top. You know, so we have to get out of the social media bubble. So that's one. Another thing is, just play games, man. Honestly, like right now, I've been having a great time with Hades 2 or Early Access. I've been playing that game. I'm playing, of course, Hellblade and a couple other ones, man. But just enjoy games. Don't think about everything that's happening behind the scenes. Like, if we get caught up on the whole drama and stuff that's happening behind the scenes, we're never going to enjoy games. We're always going to be thinking about the negative things, and we're never going to get out of that bubble. You get what I'm saying? So, like right now, Summer Game Fest is coming up. Yes, for us, that we know what's going on in the industry, is not a great time for the industry, right? But I think things are gonna get better and better in the future. More people are gonna get more jobs. There's still companies they had layoffs, but some companies, and especially new companies that maybe they just started a studio, they starting hiring people too. So just be on the look. I think things are gonna get a lot better. We shouldn't be stressed over that type of stuff. Just enjoy games. Look, a lot of people, they got laid off. They've been working on these games for years. As a thank you, why not and go and support and buy those games and try it out and play it? That's like another way to say thank you to them,
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
So-
I love these kinds of conversations. It's so much
Yeah,
fun.
it's great. Yeah. Wait. I see Paris here says this channel sucks. Thank you, Paris, for saying that. We have another one here from Metal Chaos. This is all on Riverside, by the way. He says that's cold. What is cold? What is cold?
What?
Please explain to me. I don't know what that means at all. But anything else, Ariel?
Cold in New York right now. It's cold in New York right now. Okay, let me tell you.
Hey, it's not cold here in LA. It's like 65 degrees. It's not cold,
It's
but
nice though.
it's nice. It's nice. But I want the heat. I'm tired of this. I want to experience the heat. I want to walk on
See,
shorts.
that's so opposite because I walked out today. I was like, oh, it feels like still like winter. Please let it stay like this.
Yeah, it's all good. No, but thank you for you like this setup. People could call in and all that stuff, right?
I love it. It's so immersive because you can like throw in the link in there, and like you said, if anybody's being a schmuck or something, you can just kick them off.
Yeah, I could come out. Yeah, it's all good. But I want to do more of these because I want to have like conversation with people that if you want to have conversations with us, ask questions. I'll give them
love
the
it.
freedom. Yeah,
And
but
it allows more from like the consumer side to just be like, hey, this is like one of my favorite podcasts. Let's ask some questions. Let's get
Exactly.
like, insider scoop and stuff.
Exactly. Not only that, imagine having a guest. Hey, people could call in and ask questions to the guests.
Exactly.
I hope it's not stupid questions, but But hey,
What color is
Great.
the sky, man?
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Now, but thank you for calling in, and I'll hit you up privately. Some stuff
Okay.
I'm talking to a couple folks from the community.
Okay.
So
Sounds good. Sounds
All
good.
right.
Have a good rest of your evening, dude.
you too. Bye.
Bye.
All right, that was fun. You guys could be calling in right now. So anybody else want to call in from the audience? Just click on the red phone icon. Call in. I'll put you in here. I'm only gonna stream like a couple more minutes here before I stop. But yeah, I think this is a setup. Cafe con Danny. It's gonna be like that. Call in, ask questions, all that good stuff. All right. So I agree. It's important. Okay, this is from Lord No Face. I agree. It's important to play these games and don't rush it. Hey, that is very true. I like to play games and not rush it at all. Well, this is a review. Oh wait, Mario says it's not working with your equipment. What you mean by what? How? It's working for everybody else. You're the first person to say it's not working. Look, refresh. Use a different browser. I don't know. Try figure it out. It will work. Hey Trey, what's up? What's up, Trey? Trey, here, man. If you want to call in if you have any questions here, man. I'm testing this out. This is my first time doing this. So if you go to our studio, you call in, red phone icon, call in, ask questions. I can see it. I could bring you in. We could have a couple conversations, and then and that's it. I could bring people in, bring people out, all that stuff. Paris is here, but then he leaves. He doesn't have the gut to call in and talk to me face to face. He only would do this behind the screen like a troll, and then leaves. See you, Paris. I see you. Better Chaos. I know you mentioned about that's about he posted in our chat, the Riverside chat, that's cold. And then asked why, what's cold? And he said Paris Comet. You're right. Paris is cold. He's messed up. It's all good. All right, so anybody else? I only have like a couple minutes before I stop here, but I'm gonna be doing this more often. Gonna have a live chat, live discussion, all that good stuff, so people could call in. You have a couple more minutes, but shout out to our callers. Thank you so much for calling, and that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, let me see in our chat. All right, so this is from Zach. He said on Twitter, by the way, on X, putting games on every platform is going to be great for all companies and for those that work in the industry. It is true, man. I see this like a positive thing. I don't see this like a bad thing. Don't see this as a bad thing at all. At all. We need a support, man, for everybody, man. All right. Oh, so people are saying they're going to call next time? Hey, man. So Mario said he tried. I think he could do it over the phone, too. All right, we have another caller here. This is Hey Trey. He said he's going to call in here just to test it out. Let's see. Let's see what's up with him.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Snap. We got here Trey. Wow, Trey, I haven't seen you in so long, man. How's everything, man?
Hey, man, not too bad. It's good to see you, man. How's everything been going?
No, everything is good. Everything is good.
Good.
Just testing this thing out. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a little while, man. I gotta come out to where you guys are at and say what's up. Come hang out for one of these days.
Definitely. Yeah, so you have any questions or what?
Yeah, I have a question for you, Seer. So, with the inevitable Super Switch, Switch 2, whatever we're gonna call it, what games would you like to see, or make like maybe a comeback?
Ooh, like a launch game or just like any game?
Yeah, in any game or a launch game. Give me like 3.
Ooh. All right, so here's one that I would love to see because I love this game so much. Mario Kart, man, bring it back. Brand new Mario Kart, brand new features, new something. Okay, here's the thing, like I love Mario Kart from the GameCube because it has I think it was called Double Dash. I think it was.
Yep, Double Dash.
That was a lot of fun. I would like to see something new. Also, the rumor is that next year is going to be the 40th anniversary of Mario Brothers. Next year.
Oh, yeah.
So Nintendo supposedly going to be celebrating and doing like a lot of cool things. Now, this is what I think is going to happen with the Switch. After Summer Game Fest, after Tokyo Game Show, all that stuff, like around the end of September, October, we'll see a trailer. Just a teaser trailer of the new console, similar to what we got to see for the original Switch. And then have a press conference like around January, February, and release the console around March.
Yeah, it's prime time.
Yeah. Mario Kart shouldn't be a launch game. That should come out later that year.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they should definitely have a brand new Mario game available for that console for the first time.
Yeah, I would agree.
Launch.
I would agree.
Yeah, something like that. Something new. Maybe bring back Galaxy. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Odyssey,
Galaxy was good. Yeah, Odyssey was solid too.
Yeah.
I was thinking about something interesting that came to mind. I was talking to some of my friends. We were like, what if they did another Mario Kart,
Yeah.
but Smash Brothers did, to where they could have like crossover characters, so where they could just add on like Cloud, and they'd have like a Midgar stage. They could add on Snake, and there'd be a Shadow Moses stage, stuff
Yeah.
like that. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Now, do you think we'll see a Smash Brothers in the future? Do you think it will?
No.
Think it's, no, that's it. That's a
I
wrap?
think they're gonna hold off for a little while for another Smash Brothers. I think,
Oh, that would be wild.
unfortunately.
Hey, I'll tell you this. I bet you we'll see a Call of Duty game at launch.
But yeah, it's definitely
on the Switch. That's
definitely
100%.
possible. I've been trying to keep up.
I could definitely see that. So who knows? But hey, Trey, thank you so much
All
for
right,
the
man.
call, man. All
Take
right.
it easy.
Take care, man.
Have a good one.
You too, man. Hey, look at that. People calling in. We having a good time, man. This is awesome. Awesome. Now, everybody's going to have different microphones, but the cool thing about people calling in, I could, fix their volume, change the noise reduction, all that stuff. I could do that on my end. So let's see. There is no let me see. Let me put I think I can't do it from here. All right, whatever. It's all good. But hey, people can call in. You have a couple more minutes. Call in. That was really cool, right? People calling in. I love that. That is awesome. Yeah, we should definitely have a call in, man. We need more of those, man, for sure. All right, and plus you could be part of the podcast, right? Nah, Cypher, there is way for me to control that, so I'm not worried about that at all. And if there is, you can take it off. You can kick them out, and that's it. It's not a problem. All right. Anybody else want to call in before I head out? All right. So Mario been struggling. Mario been trying to call in. He said he tried his iPhone, Samsung, and PC. Wait, Samsung? Oh, the actual phone or tablet? Because it sounds like you have two different phones. My iPhone, my Samsung. I don't know which one you're talking about, man. I think you could call in audio or video, whatever you want. Or just send a text. We'll see it, and I'll decide if I could put you on. But yeah, call in if you have a question. Call in. Yeah, I could see how many people actually are watching the audience. It will tell me how many people are in there. Oh, whoever's in the chat. I can see that too. Oh, go for a Cypher. Test it out. Call in. Yeah, I only have a couple minutes. I have to head out. All right, so Cypher said she's gonna call in. Mario is still struggling. Mario, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what type of phone you have for what. I think there is an app for this for phone. I think so. Let me look it up. I think there is a way. Let me see. Riverside. I'm gonna see Riverside app. I'm gonna double check. I think there is a Riverside app. Yes, there is in the mobile app. If you look up riverside.fm, it will pop up. Oh, you have it on your phone? Really? You can't? That is weird. They should update that. So people can call in if they use the app? That is ridiculous. Come on, man. But I know you could record podcasts using your phone. Because I seen it. But hey, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to help you out. I don't know what to tell you. Man. Yeah. There is a free service, but it's just for you won't have a lot of features. I'm paying for this, so, and I don't mind. I think it's gonna be worth it doing this, you know what I'm saying? So I know when I do a podcast with my wife, we use Riverside, and we were like in two different locations, two different places. You know, my office, she goes in her office. Okay, it says I'm on the website. There is a request live call-in button right beneath the video feed. Yeah, try that. All right, so we got a call here from Cypher. This is just a test. She wants to test it out. We'll see. What's up, Cypher?
Hey, Danny, how are you?
Good, good. This is see, you could do video, you could do audio, or maybe you could just send text. You have an option. It's good, right?
No, I like it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like Twitch's Stream Together.
Oh, it is something like that? I've never tried that.
So it's built in with Twitch. You know, you control it, same thing. You can have up to 6 people on a call, including the person who's hosting.
Oh,
so
nice.
it could be an alternative, like if Zoom or Discord or something where this isn't working.
Oh, so you can have multiple people calling at the same time?
Yeah, so you can have multiple people. You're the host. A lot of people have been using it for like co-op gaming, stuff like that. Some people have been using it for podcasting.
Oh, dope.
And it's got,
Cool.
you know, great safety features built in. If you already got Twitch mods, they can be a mod for a Stream Together session. You know, unlike Zoom, if someone's internet drops, the whole thing doesn't mess up if you got an overlay set up.
Yeah. No, this is cool. That's cool.
I actually asked you a question, though. It's in the
Oh,
chat.
what's the question? What's the question?
What is your most anticipated game of Q1 2025?
Ooh, well, I've been posting it for a long time. Hellblade 2. But
Doesn't that
besides
come out
that,
next week?
yeah, it comes out next week. But I have it already, so that doesn't count. Let's see. Damn, it was Hellblade, honestly. There's nothing really that I can think of right now that I'm like hype about it. Because everything else probably gonna learn more. Oh, you know what? Well, that's not a Q1 game. I'm very curious to play the MMO.
Any game that's not
Dune
out
Awakening. Dune Awakening.
I missed a chance to see that at PAX East because I thought you had to have an appointment. They had us set up at PAX East, and I missed a chance to check that out. While I don't think we're going to see the game until next year, I'm interested in what the next Dragon Age is going to look like.
Dragon Age, yeah. I'm very curious about that game. Very curious.
I'm
Very
real curious, especially, you know, with some of the discussion and then the layoffs at BioWare, like how that affected the team and what the final story is going to be.
Yeah. I just hope it's not live service and like 100% that, you know, like I don't know. I'm open to
No.
it. I'm open to it. Like, because I really enjoyed the previous past old Dragon Age games, man. So I don't know.
Really?
Well, I really enjoyed it.
I
Not
never
the-
heard you talk about Dragon Age. How have we not talked about Dragon
Oh,
Age?
I
Danny?
think during the 360 era, yeah, I have episodes on GTR. Like, I mean, not currently, but like old episodes. Yeah, I talked about it like years ago. This is like when EA was posting was releasing a lot of content of like a lot of
Yeah.
games during that time, you know. But yeah, like we talked about Dragon Age. There was a couple other ones that we talked about on the show too. But yeah. But I'm excited to try it. I like RPGs. It's just like,
What?
you know, yeah, the thing is right now, like, it's hard for me to play a lot of RPGs now. It's hard because of timing, but
Oh,
yeah, I played it. I love Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I've been playing that. There was a couple things I didn't like about the game. But
Oh, really?
yeah, I didn't like the side quest. Not the side quest, but more, I feel like they added too many quests that was like not necessary to have them a part of the main campaign. That I'm kind of like, you know, but the story is good. But sometimes there was quests I'm like, it killed the vibe for me. Like I'm enjoying this.
Okay.
Like I feel like I'm enjoying the story, and then go to the beach and collect a bunch of scooters and bring it back. Like that, come on, that kind of like killed the vibe of like the mood of the story. I'm like, oh man, it's getting good.
Oh, gotcha. I got you.
Yeah, so that's the part that I didn't like. But yeah, like I have like, look, I love The Witcher. I love Cyberpunk. I love you know, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Actually, oh man, I'm trying to think of like old games that I played back
Like
in
the
the days.
original Mass Effect trilogy.
Oh yeah, Mass Effect is oh my god, I remember going to that appointment back in the early, I think it was like 06, 07. at E3. It was like a private behind the scenes, behind closed doors.
Oh, sick.
They show. I have the original audio of that presentation. I think I have it in one of the feeds of GTR, the old back in the days GTR. But yeah, I like RPG. I like RPG. It's not. It's just
Okay,
I
so
don't
wait,
talk about
Danny,
it.
I need to come on the show so me and you can talk RPGs one day because I did not know this about you on all the time I've known you.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, look, Tanya,
You can
look,
call me my name.
Okay, Tanya will. But here's the game that basically the reason why I started GTR was Phantasy Star Online. That's an online
No
RPG.
way.
Yeah, Sega Dreamcast. Yep. I created my show back then in 2001 called PSO Radio. So what I do is I'll get people randomly from the community to come to the show and we start having discussion about issues that's going on in the game, and we review quests. Like there's a new quest that came out. Sometimes I'll go to the Japanese server and I'll play the Japanese version because it was available in the US, and we'll talk about that too, like tips and tricks. Yeah, it was really good, and we did that all like through a keyboard. There was like no voice chat or anything like that back then.
Oh,
So
dope.
yeah.
So
I thought you
there's-
knew. I thought you knew.
No,
I'm
like
sorry, yeah.
every time we've talked games, it's been like we're at an event and it's never been a like RPG event unless you want to count like Far Cry 5, and it's technically not really an RPG. That's very straightforward action game.
Oh no, that's an action game. That's like not a RPG
So we
game,
like
yeah.
when I was still doing journalism stuff, you were out of your RPG era. I'm gonna dare to say it. Also,
Yeah.
there's a comment in the chat, and I'm like, I want to answer, but
Which one?
I can't. Oh, about games coming out unfinished, because games aren't unfinished. There's early access, and
There's
there's
early
what
access.
people call unfinished because a feature they wanted isn't in there. There's a difference.
Yeah.
But I'm also trying to be mindful because of my day job. And
Yeah,
I've
no, I
already-
hear you. I hear you.
And I've already been harassed because of my day job. So
Yeah, it's all good. That's all good. No, but thank you for calling. Actually, I have one person here that said, "Hey, he used to use NetZero to play Fantasy Star Online." Look, a lot of people don't know this. So for those who don't know, NetZero is a free online service. So I remember I got my own phone line. There is a trick to put some like IP numbers in order for you to start using NetZero. And I'll play Fantasy Star Online, and I only had 45 minutes before it disconnects, and I have to reconnect again. So like sometimes I'm playing with friends, and we're like at a boss, and I'm like, oh crap, how the hell I'm gonna do this? So I'll get kicked out. I call again, and I'll end up inside the room with my crew, and we're like in the middle of a boss fight. That's like,
oh my god.
yeah. But it was like the only way for me to play because I didn't want to pay, a service. But at that time, I was broke as hell back then. But yeah, I used to do that all the time, man. That was wild.
Yeah, it was wild because like my mom, she was like afraid of the internet because she always thought like, well, remember we're like dial-up years old,
Yes.
so you had to like risk the phone bill or somebody picking up the phone when you try to get online.
Yep. Yeah, and here's the crazy part. I got into the Xbox beta because somebody talked about betas and AOL and all that stuff. So at that time, I had AOL back then. I think it was AOL broadband and Xbox Live. I got a beta CD, so I had like early access to Xbox Live. I couldn't play it on AOL because it wasn't compatible with that. So I had to get like a totally different service, internet provider for me to play Xbox. So that sucked. I couldn't play NFL Fever. I think it was like MotoGP. There was like a couple other games that was available.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is like early days, man. So yeah, it sucked. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say thanks. Thanks for the call. This was really cool.
You're welcome. Let me hop out because it looks like you got some chats in there.
Oh yeah, I could bring people in if they call again. But
All
thank
right,
you. Thanks.
This is dope.
It's done, right? Yeah.
Yep. All right,
Right.
later.
Bye. All right. So that was another call. Anybody else before I head out? Anybody else? I think. Oh man, people. If people only knew the struggle we had to go to back in the days with a 28K and a 56K modem back in the days to play online games. The first online game that I ever played for me was Choo Choo Rocket for the Sega Dreamcast. Strictly 56K modem. So we'll go and play, and I'll go to the Japanese servers, and I'll go there and we'll do like a room. We'll create a room, USA versus Japan, like 2v2 or like 3 versus 1. Like we'll do that. And that was like a lot of fun. I wish Sega would release that game again, because that game was so much fun. Like a quick to go game. That was really, really cool. That was the first online game that I played. And then after that, it was NFL 2K1. Was it 2K1? Yeah, NFL 2K1 in 2000. Early 2000s. Oh, Real Audio 64K. Hey, man, let me tell you. A lot of people don't know this. Check this out. I created a show. I think it was for Jet Set Radio back in the day. So I'll use like the soundtrack and I'll talk over and all that stuff. I still have the tape somewhere. I got to look for it. But I will convert the show to Real Audio and I'll upload it. But I only had a 56K modem. Didn't have broadband at the time. So it will take forever to upload that. I'll leave it for hours just uploading. And then the next day, people could go to my Angel Fire page, because that's when I had my show. This is before PSO Radio and all that stuff, but people will go there and they could stream it through Real Audio, and they could listen to my songs and the songs I have there and my conversation and all that stuff. Oh my God, that was really old school. Oh my God. Hey, Angel Fire was my first website. That's how I learned how to do HTML, man, back then. A lot of people don't know that, you know. All right, any other calls? Anybody else who's going to be calling in? Let me know. Let me know. You guys have the option to call in before I wrap it up here. That was fun. Hey, I just want to say thank you so much for calling in and participating. It was a lot of fun doing this. Hopefully I could do more of these. Café con Danny content, you know? Look at that. Almost 350 people watching on X. We got people watching on Twitch, on YouTube, other places here, also on Riverside, directly from Riverside, you know. X is lit. Yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good. Wait, it says just won't let me chat. What, on X? I have it available for everybody. I can have an option to have it available for everyone or only my followers or whatever. Like I have options. I could do that, but I have it available for everyone. Everybody could jump in. What do you mean, yeah, but no blue check mark? What are you talking about? Really? No, there's no way. There's no way that thing is available like that. Hold up. I'm going to check right now because I don't remember doing that. Let's see. No, I don't remember doing that. Wait, hold up. Nope. It says anybody could start this. It doesn't have to be verified. I put everyone. Everyone could be part of the conversation. That's not true. Something's wrong with you with your browser or something. Because anybody could participate. Anybody can participate there. But on Riverside, you could call in. You can't do it in other places. I'm just saying. Hint, hint. All right. So, truthfully, feedback. You guys like this format? Call in, question, conversation, Café con Danny. Let me know. Because I could do this. I could do this Monday through Friday for a little bit. You know, that type of thing. Oh, you've been oh, nice, dope. Yeah. Oh, look, we have Ree here with baby. Oh my God, we have baby, delicious baby. Hi, you want to be with Dada? Ah, Dada, look at these. Look at baby. You want to say something to Mike? Say hello. Say hello. You don't want to say anything? Say hello. Da, 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 da. You want to say hello? Look at baby. Look at baby. Oh, you're just messing around with my mic? Oh, come on, baby girl. Look at that. Baby's cute. Here. We're almost done. It is hot up in here, right?
Yeah, it's warm in here.
Yeah, that's my PC, yo. Just saying. Ree, I like this call-in. You been watching the video?
No.
It is pretty cool. People could call in, ask questions. I could bring them in.
What kind of question?
They were asking me questions about like games and Nintendo Switch, and I had a conversation with Trey. He's from Ohio, Ariel, and a couple other people. Yeah, Huggable Hipster. You had her. You went on her show.
No, I said Ohio. We say
Oh wait, sorry, I can't hear you because I have my headphones.
Call is OH. and
OH. Sorry, I'm not from Ohio. Sorry, I'm not. I don't know anything about it. I'm from there. Yeah. All right.
Hey, Cypher.
Oh, Trey too. Trey. Tanya.
COHIO. That's the
Look, man. Look, I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about Ohio, man. I just go. She's from there. So, look, baby. Yeah, baby. He's so cute. Look at that. Look at that cuteness. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Everyone, thank you for watching. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you so much for calling in. Yeah, I probably will do this like Monday through Friday for like an hour. Just have my little cafecito and just talk to y'all. And then on Sunday, I'll tell Paris and P we'll do a live show. People can call in, ask questions, be part of GTR. That will be interesting. We'll see. We'll see.
Did they switch it up?
We'll see. Well, hey, there will be something brand new. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Until next time. Bye.